Hi everyone, today is Tuesday, May 17th. This will be posted Thursday, May 19th. And today's class is going to be all about relaxing your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's a great class to do before going to bed to help you ease into a nice comfortable sleep. It's a great class to do during the day if you need a little break and need a little relaxation. It's a great class to do when you're feeling stressed and need to just calm yourself down. So how you calm yourself down or relax yourself with yoga is you do inversions, like easy inversions, gentle inversions. You do lots of forward folding, and you do recline positions, and that's what this class is going to be about today. What you'll need is a mat, and you'll also need some blocks or stacked books. That being said, we're going to start off standing today. So come stand nice and tall in your mountain pose. Bring your eyes to close. Let the outside world go. And my quote for today is, breathe deeply and relax. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Enjoy where you are and what you have right now. Breathe deeply and relax. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Enjoy where you are and what you have right now. And you need to enjoy these few moments while you're doing this yoga video. This is your time for you to take care of yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit. So enjoy this time that you have right now. Enjoy every second of it. You deserve it. Let your body relax. Let your body breathe. Let you do some healing for yourself. You deserve it. So enjoy this, and then you can get back out to the outside world when you are done. Take a couple more breaths right where you're at. And then blink your eyes open. We're going to shake off the day by starting with half sun salute. So inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back up to a stand, reaching your arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back up, reaching out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more salute. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bow. Inhale here. Exhale to rise, reaching up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Set your intention for today's practice. What do you hope to achieve in this class today? And then blink your eyes to open. Go ahead and grab your blocks to raise the floor to you in case you need them. So you have them here. We are going to start off in forward fold. So forward fold, you're just going to reach towards the ground. If you cannot touch the ground, bring your blocks in front of you and touch the blocks. You can put them on whatever setting you need. I'll just turn sideways, okay? But you want to have your hands touching something. So I'm going to stay sideways for this. And you're just folding forward. Your head and neck are nice and long. Finding some release to the head and neck. It's letting go of tension and stress there. You can shake your head yes and no. You're getting a great stretch up the back of the legs into the bum. Just hang here for a few more breaths. Just finding some release. And then inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Go ahead and grab your block or two if you don't have them in front of you already. And you're going to take your feet out into a wide-legged stance. So as wide as what feels comfortable for you. Your toes can be turned out a little bit. Your heels are in. You're still at a flat back with your spine. And then you're going to exhale and release and fold. Again, your hands should be touching something. So if they can't reach the floor, touch the blocks. Again, let the head and neck fall and be heavy. You can shake your head yes and no, shake it out if you like, or you can just be still. Keep folding forward, but walk your hands off to the right. If you need a block with you, walk the block with you. You're still in a forward fold. This is great for your calves, and your hamstrings, getting good stretch, and even to the inner thigh. Walk the hands back through center, still staying in a forward fold. And walk your hands off to the left foot. Bring the block if you need it, because you still need to have your hands touching something. And then next inhale, walk your hands back through center. Hang out here for another breath or two. And then plant your hands, lift up halfway to a flat back. Start to walk your feet in, heel toe them together. Bring your hands to your hips and just rise on up. Shake it out. Come down onto your hands and knees. You can move the blocks aside for now. And we're just going to do thread the needle. So when you're ready, you're going to twist and reach that right arm up to the sky. And then exhale, come down and thread that needle coming onto your right shoulder or your right cheek. Left hand can stay down, or it can reach up, or it can tuck behind your back. So now you're getting a beautiful stretch to the right rhomboid, or between the right shoulder blade. And a little bit of a spinal twist to wring out some tension and stress as well. If the left hand is tucked or lifted, bring it back around. Slowly uncurl that right arm, take it back up high to the sky. And then exhale, release that right hand down, shake it out a little bit. Same thing, second side, you're going to twist and reach that left arm up high. And then exhale, come on down, thread the needle on your left, coming into your left shoulder, your left cheek. The right hand can stay down, it can reach up into the air, it can tuck behind your back. Now we're opening up and creating space in that left rhomboid, or in the left between the shoulder blade. If the right arm is tucked or lifted, bring it back to your mat. Slowly uncurl the left arm, reach it up. And then exhale, lower that left hand down, shake it out. And then take your knees wide, toes together. Push back to child's pose. Child's pose releases the low back. It opens the inner thighs. It gets into the hips. And it's child's pose, so it brings you some comfort. It brings you some solace. Take a few breaths here. And then next inhale, come back up to tabletop. And you're going to want to make sure you have a block or two handy. Because what you're going to do is you're on your tabletop position, you're going to take your right foot and step it to the outside of that right hand. Outside of that hand. You're going to walk it off a little bit. Turn your toes out on a 45. Heel stays in. Then you're going to lean forward a bit. So you're getting to that inner thigh, the groin, and the hip. You can stay here on your hands, or you can come down onto forearms on a block, or you can come down to forearms on your mat. Your left leg is back behind you, nice and long. Knee is down, so I'll just turn sideways so you can see this as well. So you can stay right here like this. You can come down onto a block on your forearms, or you can come all the way down onto your mat on your forearms. We're just getting to the inner thigh. Stretching that inner thigh muscle, getting into the hip. Take a few breaths here. If you're on your forearms, come back to your hands nice and slow. Walk that right foot back to center, and then you're going to bring that right knee back around. Just do some hip circles with that right knee. I'll turn forward to face, just to open up that hip. Swing it back around the other way. And then you're back in tabletop again. This time you'll step the left foot to the outside of that left hand. You'll lean deep into that leg. The toes are pointing off on a 45. Again, you can stay here on your hands. You can come down onto your forearms on a block, or you can come down to forearms on the mat. I'll turn sideways again so you guys can see. So from tabletop, outside the left hand, toes go off, lean forward. You can stay here. You can come down to forearms, or you can come down to forearms here. Take a few breaths. Just try to enjoy your lizard pose, creating some space in that left inner thigh, left hip. If you're on your forearms, come back to your hands. Walk that left foot back to midline. Take that left knee around. And then again, just do a few little hip circles just to loosen up that hip. Circle the other way too. And I'm just going to turn back sideways again. So you're going to come all the way down onto your bellies. All the way down. And then you're going to come onto your forearms. So elbows are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Your forearms are parallel to each other. Your fingers are spread wide. Don't slump down into your shoulders like this. Squeeze your tush, pull the belly to the spine, and elongate that spine. So you're pressing down with those forearms. You're squeezing from all the way down into your toes. The tops of your feet are pressing firmly into the earth. Take a couple breaths here in your Skinks Pose. You're creating space across the collarbones. You're stretching the abdominal muscles, and you're building some strength in the back. And then next exhale, take the elbows wide, slowly lower down. Rest your head on your hands, wiggle your hips. And we're going to do Skinks Pose one more time. So come back up onto your forearms. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Forearms are parallel to each other. Fingers are spread wide. Engage your legs, squeezing the tush, squeezing the legs all the way down to the toes. Pull the belly to the spine. And again, push into the earth. Keep your gaze down at your mat. Don't crane your neck. Gaze is still looking down at the mat. Take a few breaths here. And then next exhale, take the elbows wide, lower down slowly, stack the hands, wiggle the hips. And then bring your hands underneath your hands underneath your shoulders. Press onto your hands and knees. And we're just going to come back to a closed-legged child's pose. So knees and toes are together. Reach the arms nice and long. Again, finding the solace, the comfort in this pose. Releasing the low back. And then come back up to your tabletop position. Come have a seat on your bum. Make sure you grab a block. And you're going to roll on down to your back. Knees are bent. They're about hips distance apart. You're going to press those feet down, lift the hips up, and tuck the block underneath your sacrum. So you are in a supported bridge pose. Your arms are down by your side. Palms can be facing down or up. Whatever feels better. You're just opening up the front half of your body. If the low setting on your block is not giving you enough opening across the front of your body, you can certainly turn your block up a setting to the medium setting. I wouldn't go to high for this class because we're not trying to be overly engaged or putting in too much exertion. Take a few more breaths here in your supported bridge. Then press your feet down, lift your hips up, slide that block out to the side. Slowly lower down, rock the knees a little bit side to side. And then you're going to bring your feet, knees together. Then drop your knees open wide, bottoms of feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. Right hand comes to heart, left hand comes to belly. So we're opening up those inner thighs, finding some space there. Opening the hips. It's a very calming pose as well. And bring your feet flat to the earth, knees together. Lower the arms down, just stomp your feet out a little bit. And then if you're not near a wall, scoot yourself close to a wall. I'm going to use my windows behind me so you guys can see. So what I want you to do is I want you to scoot your tush as close to your wall as you possibly can. And have your legs up on that wall. So it's legs up the wall pose. Arms come out to a T. So it's a variation of the Burgita Karani. So this is very down regulating. Raising the legs up helps the blood flow back to your heart and your head. This is a great pose to do if you're having trouble falling asleep at night, or if you wake up in the middle of the night. Flip your legs around and put them up on your headboard against the wall. It'll help soothe you. It'll help calm you. If you want to stay in legs up the wall for your Shavasana, you are more than welcome to stay here. If you'd like to move to a more traditional Shavasana, bend those knees, having your feet on the earth. Roll to one side, then come up to a seat until you scoot yourself back to your mat, or maybe back to your bed, and then lower on down, settling in for your Shavasana. You can grab an eye pillow here, something to cover your eyes, to further enhance relaxation. You can tuck a bolster under your legs as well. But just close your eyes. Let your body sink into the earth. Let all your muscles relax. Clear your mind and breathe. If you want to stay here a little longer, please do so. If you would like to roll over and go to sleep, again, please do so. If you need to get back to your day, Start to deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Slowly bend the knees up. Roll to your right side. Pause there. And then when you're ready, come back to a comfortable seated position. Keeping the eyes closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Thanks everyone for practicing with me here today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. Remember, breathe deeply and relax. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're allowed to be here. And enjoy what you have right now. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your mind be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thanks everyone. Hope you're nice and relaxed.